What is up, guys? Athena here. Welcome back to Code 3 Life. Things are busy. Missed a week last week. But things are good. I have a lot of updates and things like that. So, I noticed a couple people asking in the comments if I had an Instagram. No, I did not, but now I do. I made an Instagram. You can find me at Code 3 Life 911, I think. Because like one is Code 3 Life 911 and the other is Code 3 Life. I don't know if it's like a username or a handle. Anyway, I'm old. I don't know this shit. Anyway, so I have an Instagram. I also made a SoundCloud. So I will be converting my interviews and just discussions to MP3s and uploading them to SoundCloud like once every couple days because I have a little bit of catching up to do. I'm not going to put my like reviews of movies on SoundCloud because that wouldn't make any sense. But I've got 2 episodes up now. It's my welcome video and the first discussion video, which was what was in my pockets. Those are up now on SoundCloud if you like listening to podcasts. And then once I catch up to where I am in the videos, I will just start, whenever I upload an interview or a discussion, upload it to YouTube and then upload the MP3 to SoundCloud at the same time. It has been a real thrill ride to try and navigate a social media platform that has been around for a long time. I've just been trying to avoid Instagram because like I have issues with obsessively checking social media as it is, and I only have like a Facebook and a YouTube and stuff. But now I'm just like, fuck it, let's just do everything. So yes, now I have an Instagram. I will just pre-warn you, it's pretty much all pictures of Trax the cat. It's probably half pictures of Trax the cat and the other half is just me doing what you do on Instagram, I guess. I've got Traxy right here, but he's so black that you can't really see him in the video. He's also kind of not in the video. There we go. Also, so as you guys may know, I am getting married in 17 days. And while I have had very short hair for the last several years, I've been growing it out for the wedding. Like, as you know, my hair is getting longer, but I am considering, once the wedding is done, cutting it and donating it. Probably to Pantene Beautiful Locks, because it turns out Locks of Love, like, doesn't actually donate a lot of their hair. They sell it and stuff like that, but Pantene Beautiful Locks is like 100% donations and shit like that. So that's what I'd like to do, thinking about. And I'd really like to make it into a fundraiser. So like if I raise a certain amount of money, I will cut my hair and then donate that money to that charity. And so the things that I'm thinking about doing a fundraiser for would be some kind of charity for rescue animals because I love animals more than people, or some charity having to do with PTSD in first responders, or possibly a charity that will pay medical bills for first responders injured in the line of duty where they aren't covered. So those are the 3 options. If you guys have thoughts on what I should donate to, please let me know in the comments. And if you'd be interested in making that a fundraiser at all. Because I would really like to do that, because if I'm going to do something that drastic, I want it to mean something. He's being so cuddly. He's so cute. Next week, I will be doing another interview. I had to postpone / reschedule because it turns out people like sleeping. I don't know what that's all about. So yeah, I will be doing an interview next week. That should be up in a week and a half-ish. I'm still kind of messing with my style on YouTube. I've been experimenting with a couple different things. I think I'm going to do this video without music because I've got some feedback that it's just like the music's distracting and I hate it. And I want you guys to like my channel. So I am trying this one without music, I think. Although you can hear the music of Trax the cat purring his head off. He's purring your little head off. Oh, I love you so much. Anyway, so that is what I've got in lieu of updates. And now to the rest of the video. So my boo, who is a volunteer firefighter, knows and loves me so well, and he got me a copy of the 2020 Colorado Firefighter calendar, which it's so amazing. Oh my god. So I'm going to be reviewing that. I just want to like point out I'm not rating the firefighters at all because I don't know pretty much any of them, and I'm not like commenting on their bodies or anything like that because it's really brave to try out for this calendar and really great to get on it, and I don't want to be like making comments on people's bodies because that's mean. What I will be making comments on is the accuracy, the cringeworthiness, and just like general comments. So let's get into it. The 2020 Colorado Firefighter calendar. And it's benefiting the Children's Hospital of Colorado and the, Burn Center and Burn Camps program at Children's Hospital, Colorado. Children's Hospital is an incredible hospital. When I worked in Denver, I transported there all the time. And this charity is really, really great. And that's why they make these calendars so that they can benefit that charity. So let's get into it. Let's begin with January. I want to try and get through this. I'm sorry. So this is Jeremy. He works for Aurora Fire. And there is like a fun fact on every page. And this says he is ambidextrous. Ladies. So let's talk about this page. While I am not an expert in firefighting, I am getting married to a volunteer firefighter. He became one of those after we got together. Otherwise, I think I may have rethought that. Anyway, but that's apparently not how you carry hose. Can't say that for sure because I have no experience, but that's what I've heard. That's not how you carry hose. And I just love the trope of like wearing bunker pants and helmet, but nothing in between that. I love that, like, more than I can say. Like, why? Why? I love it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. She actually looks really cute. I think she's really pretty. Yeah. So this is Sarah in Pueblo Fire. I was prom queen in high school. With that face, I'm not surprised at all. So let's see. She's got a hatchet. That's really all I got for that one. But yeah, again with like the helmet, bunker pants, nothing in between other than obviously a sports bra because of societal rules. But yeah, so not much to say about that one, I guess. Kaboom! This is March. This is Jonathan. He works at Fountain. I wanted to be in the calendar because I'm a burn survivor. I fell into a bonfire when I was 3 years old. Well, holy shit, Jonathan. That's quite a story. I love that. So let's talk about this. So this is obviously going for the more medical side of fire. I'm actually really happy that they even included anything like this because 75 to 95% of all fire calls are medical. I'm going to keep on going over this because I don't want some like baby firefighter watching and being like, I want to be a firefighter and save lives in fires. Like, no, you're not. You're going to lift up old ladies and do compressions. Okay. I mean, obviously a lot of other stuff, but fire is mostly medical. I don't know why this hasn't worked itself into the culture yet, but this is really great. He's carrying a medical bag. Super great. And he's pushing cot, pram, one of those things. Safety lesson, you should always have at least 2 people operating a pram, and those 2 people should always have both hands on the pram when there's a patient on it. There's not a patient on it. But safety tip, he's not being totally safe. But with those muscles, you know what? Maybe he can push the cot all by himself one-handed. I'm not going to judge. And then there's an Airlink helicopter in the background. That's more like a paramedic flight nurse type thing. Like that helicopter really doesn't have anything to do with firefighters, but it's included. It feels so nice. Okay. Next, Sarah. Hell yeah. Work it. Sarah works at Strasbourg. I can recite all 45 presidents in order. Sweet. I can't do that. I don't think I've ever been able to do that. Not even in school. Let me see. She's got the, oh fuck, I don't remember what this tool is called. Oh my god, it just slipped my mind. Anyway. I love that, like, there's fire, or like fake fire or something very close in the background, and she's still like not wearing her proper PPE or anything like that. But you know, PPE is not what this calendar is all about. It's just not. So, there we go. Alrighty. This is, what is it? May. Hell yeah. Tag teaming. Anyway, I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. So this is Adam and Austin from Thornton. Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, Austin says, my favorite food is spaghetti and meatballs. I mean, cool, but like, is that what you wanted everybody to know about you? With that face, that's what you wanted people to know. Anyway, Adam says, I have lots of tattoos. I'll tell you about them if you take me out to dinner first. Well, ladies, ask him about his tattoos and you might get a dinner with a firefighter out of it. Who knows? And let me see. Okay, so they are both handling extrication equipment. And then right behind them is a car that looks like it has been badly damaged in an accident. So I think it might depend on the company, but you're not supposed to be like within 10 or 20 feet of a busted up car unless you're wearing extrication gear. So I don't really know what these guys are thinking. Like, safety first, man. You're not supposed to be that close to a car when you're not wearing your appropriate PPE. They're not even wearing shirts, which is fine with me, but like, yeah. Anyway, safety first. Alrighty, this is June. This is Kirsten. She works at Hygiene. I actually do know her. Not super well, but like we've talked and stuff. She's a cool cat. She's pretty cool. I'm an adrenaline junkie and own a boxing gym. Yeah, she can kick your ass. It's kind of scary. That's why she's so fucking stacked. Look at that. She's fucking stacked. It's amazing. So she has a chainsaw, and it looks like she has just cut down this tree. And Hygiene actually does respond to quite a few, like, not wildland fires, because it's not really a wildland county, but like, they do shit where they would cut down trees. I'm kind of concerned about her hand here, because it might get cut off, but, you know, whatever. Oh man, here's the centerfold, where it's like extra pictures of everyone. Yeah. That pleases me. Anyway. Alrighty. This is July. This is Patrick. He works for Denver Fire. You can see by his white hat and the text on top that he is an assistant chief. So, you know, cool. So this picture is really concerning because there's so much fire that's right nearby. There's so much fire. And he's half naked again. Bruh, what are you doing? And Patrick says, I've climbed 18 of Colorado's 14ers. That's amazing. I've never climbed a 14er. I've driven up a couple, but that doesn't count. So cool. Good for you, Patrick. Maybe not so great because, once again, you're not really focusing on your PPE and safety, but, you know, good for you for climbing mountains. Okay. Ta-da! Here's August. This is Harry in Denver Fire. Harry says, I'm a bit of a poet. I make up rhymes and raps in my head all the time. I love to sing. Wow. Man of many talents. This picture makes me laugh because he is in Denver Fire. I don't know if you know what Denver is, but it's a city. And he is like in the wild. Denver doesn't really have any wild parts. Like at all. Like foresty parts. Because it's a city. So it does kind of make me laugh that they chose to do like easily the most metropolitan area in Colorado. That firefighter is in the woods. And he's got some woodsy tools in his hand. But something that makes me really sad is look at his shoulders and forearm and face. He's covered in soot. It's a really bad cultural thing because when people think that it's cool to be covered in soot, then they might not care so much about PPE. And if you get covered in soot a lot, you get cancer. So I think it's important to change the culture and not make like being covered in soot such a like sexy thing, because it is literally killing firefighters because, you know, people want to be accepted. People want to do the cool shit. People don't really make the connection between looking cool now and getting cancer 30 years later. So they do shit like this and they get cancer. I mean, he shouldn't be fighting a fire without his clothes on. But, you know, whatever. Alrighty. This is September. This is Kathleen. She works for Aurora Fire. I'm the first African-American female firefighter for Aurora Fire Rescue. Holy shit. If you knew the size and demographics of Aurora, you would be about as surprised about that as I am, because I think that should have happened sooner. But that's amazing. You go, Kathleen. You're killing it. And she's got a ladder and some more fire. But she's carrying that ladder like a boss. There you go. Okay, this is October. This is Ryan, working for South Metro. My grandfather and grandmother were both first responders. Good for you, Ryan. Now, this picture is even more concerning, because look at him. It looks like he's in a burning fucking building with smoke. There's smoke! And he's not wearing a respirator or an SCBA or anything like that. Safety first, guys. Don't go in a burning building. Number one, half naked. Number two, not wearing your damn respiratory shit. God damn it. Alrighty. This is November. This is Jason, working for Lafayette. I'm taking this horse by the reins, making red coats sweater with bloodstains. Anyway, a little bit of Hamilton for you. I seriously think of that song in Hamilton every time I hear the word Lafayette. I can't think of anything else. I've been working up the courage to try out for this calendar for 4 years. Well, you go, Jason. You're rocking it. That's awesome. That's really cool. I don't know if I would have the courage to try out for this even if I was a firefighter. So, he's carrying a hose and it's on. In my experience of watching and laughing at other people, it's real hard to hang on to a hose when it's on. Hence why it takes like 3 guys in a row. They're like, doop, 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 like water into the fire. So I guess it's not on very, very far, but like, well, he's doing great. He's doing great. That picture just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. And finally, December. This is Levi for Adams County. I love to cook. My green chili recipe has won multiple awards. Okay, a good cook is like something really great in a firehouse, because a lot of the time you're in the firehouse for 24, 48, 72 hours at a time, and you can't really afford to eat out. Well, you can if you've got a firefighter salary, but you shouldn't. So you do a lot of cooking. And so if you can cook in a firehouse, you're pretty much gold. And you will also be doing most of the cooking for the rest of your career. But yeah, that man can cook. Anyway. All right. Oh my God. And then this is the last page. It's talking about events, like tryouts and shit like that. Oh my God. I would fucking kill to be present for a bunch of awkward ass but still beautiful firefighters killing it on the catwalk like this. Like, move them hips. Oh yeah. Anyway. So, that was the 2020 Colorado Firefighter calendar. I don't know if you enjoyed that as much as I did, but I really enjoyed that. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. The whole just concept of that just makes me laugh. Just like the sex appeal that you can actually raise hundreds of thousands of dollars just by selling pictures of shirtless firefighters. But you know what? If you can do it, do it. So, that's that. That's really all I got for you today. I hope that you enjoyed that. And I will see you on the next one.